Hi everyone, my name is Ashna Sisodia and you're watching this session on Unacademy's YouTube channel UPSC Articulate. In this series, we are going to cover some crucial topics for geography. So my plan is to come up with 10 to 15 minute video where we are going to cover the concepts of geography which are very essential for your UPSC preparation. These videos are going to be helpful in case you are preparing for prelims and mains for UPSC as well as for state PCS exams. If you are planning for SSC, these are again going to be relevant for you. So let's start with our first topic in this series, and that is understanding our universe. Now, we all know that when we look at the night sky, we try to count the stars. We wish for a shooting star, and sometimes we simply check out the constellations. So, when we do that, we are not just looking at the sky, we are also looking at the universe. And the universe contains all the matter and energy that exist around us. It contains millions of galaxies, where each of these galaxies has millions of stars, and there are stars with several planets revolving around it. Our solar system is like that only, which is part of the Milky Way galaxy. So, not only this, in this series, we'll cover the solar system, we'll also try to understand all the 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the sun. Our solar system contains smaller bodies also, asteroid, meteoroid, and comet. So in this series, we'll try to understand the origin and evolution of the universe, our solar system, and the basics of geography. So let's start with our topic. Let's start with the study of the universe. Now, the first question which comes to our mind whenever we think about the universe is, why are we here in the universe? Who made the universe? And did the universe exist forever? Or does it have a beginning? And do you think it will live forever? Or will it have an end? These questions have always intrigued humans, and we have time and again attempted to answer these questions. So, the study of the universe started back during ancient times. During the golden age of Greek civilization, people held two different views on the universe. One is the geocentric view, and the other one is heliocentric view. So, what is this geocentric view and heliocentric? Let's first of all talk about this. Now, a geocentric model means that there used to be these assumptions that Earth is the center of the universe. Yes, you heard it right. Geocentric means Earth centric. Geocentric means Earth centric. And according to this view, Earth was at the center of the universe. The world was considered a spherical, motionless body with a transparent hollow sphere surrounding it. And this hollow sphere was known as the celestial sphere. So the stars were located in this sphere, and they moved around the earth daily as per this theory. Aristotle supported this view of the universe. So that means that this view was dominant for quite a long time. In fact, for 500 years ago also, nearly everyone believed the heavens rotated around the earth in a geocentric model rather than the universe revolving around the sun. However, later on, there were some scientists, those who proposed a heliocentric model. And you'll be amazed to know this thing, that it was not Copernicus who was the first scientist to propose a heliocentric model. The earliest mention of a sun centered universe dates to 200 BCE, It dates back to a man named Aristarchus of Samos. So these are the two models, and in heliocentric view, Aristarchus was the first Greek philosopher to put forward a heliocentric, that is the sun-centered view of the universe. And according to this view, sun is at the center of the universe and the earth revolves around it. However, this view was not popular back then. In fact, in the medieval times, when church used to be dominant, those people, those who used to believe in heliocentric view, church used to punish those people. So, during the golden age of Greek civilization, these used to be the view. What about the modern astronomy? Well, the academic contributions by Nicholas Copernicus, Kepler, Galileo, and Sir Isaac Newton have been constructive in our understanding of the universe. These people, they are called the founders of modern astronomy. In fact, Copernicus upheld the heliocentric view of the universe and reconstructed the solar system with the sun at the center and all the planets orbiting around it. So, sun will be at the center in heliocentrism. Also, Kepler proved that the orbit of each planet around the sun is elliptical. It is not spherical, it is elliptical. So, this is an elliptical path. Galileo also supported Copernicus' theory of the sun-centered solar system. Sir Isaac Newton was the first to explain why planets were moving around the sun, and he was credited with conceptualizing the force of gravity. He put forward the law of universal gravitation. Law of universal gravitation states that every particle attracts every other particle in the universe with force that is directly proportional to the product of their masses, and which is going to be inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. Therefore, the gravitational force decreases with increasing distance. So, as per these two models, most of the belief system that existed in medieval times, later on was questioned, and today in the postmodern age, it is believed that the universe is not in order, that the universe is in chaos. Anyways, that's a story for another day. We don't have to go into philosophy. We don't have to question such things, into the modern, or rather, I will say the postmodern ideologies. Let's stick to science. Let's stick to discussing these topics scientifically, which is relevant for UPSC. Anyways, so this is about, the universe, how it, the belief system existed earlier. Now, let's talk about the origin of the universe. Well, when it comes to this question, the Big Bang is the most acceptable answer. And according to the Big Bang theory, universe came into existence around 13.8 billion years ago, where it started as a single point called as singularity. So what is singularity? Singularity is infinite mass with zero volume. Therefore, we can say that singularity has infinite density. Infinite density. Thus, the universe began as an infinitely hot and dense single point. This single point appeared from nowhere for reasons that are unknown to mankind. And during the Big Bang, the single point inflated and exploded so violently which resulted in a massive universe expansion. The universe expansion was rapid during the first few seconds, the initial seconds after the bang. Post a considerable time, the expansion slowed down, and it is believed that the first atom was formed within 3 minutes of the Big Bang event. And then in the next 300,000 years, the temperature dropped to 4500 Kelvin and it gave rise to atomic matter, which eventually became stars, planets, and other bodies. So the universe at this time also became transparent to light. And since then, the universe has been expanding. So it has been expanding since 13.8 billion years ago to attain its present form. Scientists believe that an undiscovered phenomena, which is called as dark energy, is causing the universe to grow. However, there is no concrete scientific explanation for dark energy. Anyways, so this is about the origin of the universe. In the next video in this series, we'll be talking about how do we know for sure that the universe did have a beginning, and we'll be talking about cosmic microwave background radiation. We'll be talking about galaxies also. This is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. If you're planning to take subscription on Unacademy, you can use my code Ashna Sisodia. You'll be able to get extra discount on your subscription. Apart from geography and various other series on YouTube, I also specializes in political science and international relation optional. So if you're planning for this optional, you can take subscription. We are going to finish the entire syllabus on class. This is it. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Good night.